What's up, guys? We are on the last chapter of my book, The One Thing You Need to Know About God. And it's called Walking in the Cool of the Day. Congratulations, you made it. Let's get into it here and finish it off. This is something that I talked about, as far as not having to wait until we get to heaven to experience the benefits of our relationship with God. Walking in the cool of the day is like a present day, here and now benefit that we can experience while we're walking with God in our relationship with God. So, again, it's just one of those things that I wanted to kind of encourage people about and, give them something that they can either look forward to as far as walking in that in the future, if they aren't already, or just encourage them to continue to do that. And this is kind of what it's all about here, all right? So, I talked about this term, walking in the cool of the day, comes from Genesis 3:8, which says in the King James Version, "And they heard the voice of God walking in the garden in the cool of the day." And that word "in the cool" is translated from the Hebrew word ruach, which means breath, wind, or spirit. So walking in the cool of the day could also be referred to as like walking in the spirit, okay? And when we talk about living the Christian life and walking in the spirit, we're talking about dwelling in the thoughts and intentions of God towards you. So when you do this, the Spirit will bring forth fruit in you, okay? I talked about, one of the struggles and frustrations that I see a lot of Christians go through is trying too hard. And I gave the example of the Chicago Cubs. When I was writing this back in 2016, this blog post, I was watching the Chicago Cubs a lot. That was the year they won the World Series. And there was a particular series before that where, everybody was talking about them just trying too hard. And, in relation to baseball, it's like if a pitcher knows that you're trying too hard, they start throwing pitches out of the strike zone, and then they start chasing them, and they're not going to be as effective because even if they hit the pitch, they're not good pitches. And in the context of our relationship with God and our Christian walk, if the enemy sees that we're overeager to produce fruit, he'll take advantage of that. And, it'll produce condemnation and frustration in your life. So, I just wanted to talk a little bit about that, which I did in the chapter. But just to kind of give you a heads up about that and kind of warn you about not trying too hard to produce fruit, just let it happen as you abide in Him. So I talked about abiding in the vine, and I did that in the last chapter as well, in relation to like how to love like God. And that basically just kind of means, again, abiding in Him and walking and dwelling in the thoughts and intentions that God has towards you. Okay, so it goes along with walking in the Spirit or walking in the cool of the day. And in that chapter, John 15, it also says, Jesus says, "Apart from me, you can do nothing." So, just a couple of things that I wanted to encourage you guys not to do, not to try too hard, not to try to produce God's fruit without union with Him. That's where it's going to come from, right? And it just kind of happens effortlessly as you're walking with Him. So it really helps you just enjoy life, enjoy, again, where you're at while you get where you're going, okay? So those are things that I really wanted to stress the importance of, especially for beginner Christians, because like I said, I've seen a lot of people come in with great intentions and then just get drawn away by trying to produce fruit or different things that kind of got them away from their relationship with God, and they no longer had that good relationship. They just became very frustrated. So I don't want to see that happen to you guys, okay? The last thing I would say is, again, the fruit of the Spirit is not a bunch of things we're commanded to do in our own power, but it's the life that we experience as we're walking in the cool of the day, okay? So, hope this encourages you guys. I hope you've been blessed by this book. I hope you've gotten some good things that you can not only use going forward, but really help you experience the life of God currently and in your relationship with God. As I've said throughout this whole thing, if there's anything I can do to help, feel free to hit me up anytime. I love talking with people about this. I'd love to be a part of small groups that you might be involved in. So I'm not sure exactly where this is going to take me or take you, but again, don't hesitate to ever contact me and ask me if there's anything that I can do to help. All right. So signing off for the last time. Again, let me know whatever I can do, and hope this book has really helped you guys out a lot. If it has, please share with your friends and family members as well. All right, guys. Thanks again. Peace.